and we are doing a 5-pound prime rib. My first time taking on something like this. I'm really excited. So far, all we've done is we've taken this homemade dry rub right here, a gift from my uncle, and we've applied a generous coating and patted it on, and we did a double layer vacuum seal on this bad boy, and yeah, now we're gonna get the water and the sous vide ready. So this is the sous vide my uncle got me. He still got the bow on it. I'm really excited to try this thing out. It's the Anova Nano. Apparently it can like connect to your phone and all this. About to download the app and all that, and yeah, it looks like a very nice sous vide. I'm looking forward to it. So what is a sous vide, you may ask? So a sous vide is this device right here that you stick into the water. It clamps onto the side of the pot. We're using this pot. You can use really any big stock pot, and it heats up the water to a very precise temperature and also circulates the water. This allows you to cook something very low and very slow. I'm talking about 130, 135, 140 degrees for like 6, 8, 10 hours. So almost like, it's like, you know, the same concept as smoking in a way, low and slow. It's just you cook it in the water, which is why you have to vacuum seal the meat. In our case, we double vacuum sealed it. So yeah, it's gonna be super tender, hopefully, and we're gonna do it low and slow in the sous vide. I think we're gonna do 140 degrees for 8 hours is what we're doing on ours today. All right, so this is what it looks like when it's all set up. So we just got the stock pot. We got the meat in the stock pot. We got the sous vide right here. And you see there's the little minimum and maximum fill line. We're right in the middle of those, so looking good on that front. And then you see we got the app right here. We're gonna do 140 degrees for 8 hours. See, it's connected. You see the water starting to circulate. The circulation is just as important as the heat. Sous vide journey is officially underway. Thanks to my Uncle Nick for the wonderful present. You see that temperature rising right there? It'll alert me on my phone as it rises too. Super nice, super convenient, the Anova Nano. So it's going in for 8 hours, y'all. We'll check in with you closer to dinner time. All right, so this is definitely not a complaint, just maybe a tip for people, another first-time people using their sous vide, just what to expect. It's taken almost an hour to get up to temperature. So whenever you're, you know, planning out, you know, your 6 or 8 or however many hours sous vide, go ahead and add in an extra hour just to give it time to heat up. I didn't really factor that in as far as like how my day plans out today. I think we'll still be fine, but just to maybe avoid somebody a headache in the future, give yourself build in that extra time for the water to heat up. It builds up just slow and gradually. You see it going up just, you know, 0.2 degrees at a time. So that's cool. Definitely, like I said, not a negative, not a knock. Just like I said, if I can save somebody the hassle whenever they bust theirs out. So this is what it looks like when it's cranked up to full blast. See the steam coming off. You see the water moving around in there. There's the meat in there cooking. So you see the juices building up in the corners of the bag. That's a good sign. It's cooking in there. Plenty of time to go though. It's been 8 hours at 140 degrees in the sous vide. We took it out of the water, and now is a moment of truth. Gonna cut open this vacuum seal. It smells absolutely amazing. And now we're gonna get it ready to go into the oven at 425 degrees. All right, this is what it looks like out of the bag, and before we put it into the oven, I'm gonna put a little bit more dry rub on it before it goes into the oven. And then I applied one more layer of dry rub before it goes in the oven. Try to create that nice bark on the outside in the oven. Just took it out of the oven. Says to let it rest 15 minutes before carving it. So we'll see, you know, how done it is in 15 minutes. Also got some, using the drippings to make some au jus sauce. Dia's making some mashed potatoes over here. All right, so I took it out of the oven. It's been resting for 15 minutes. And now, forgot my knife. Now we're gonna try to get these bones out and see how she cooked. Oh yeah, it's coming right off the bone. Ooh, like there's just like feeling the knife slice through this is nice. Oh yeah. Got these nice ribs off. Oh man, the color on that looks great. It looks delicious. Then we're gonna slice some pieces this way. Oh yeah, look at that. And for those folks that it may prefer it a little more pink, I was going for more medium than medium rare. So if you know, if you like it, you know, more medium rare or rare, you can cook it a little less than I did, or at like a little lower temperature. But this came out exactly how I wanted it to come out. Man, I'm really happy. This is my first time ever cooking a prime rib. My first time ever using my sous vide. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, I'm excited. Merry Christmas. This is going to be me and my family's Christmas dinner. So if I screwed it up, there was a lot of pressure. Yeah, it looks delicious. Got the homemade dry rub on there. So we did it in the sous vide for 8 hours at 140 degrees and then 15 minutes in the oven at 425 degrees. And it came out, it looks like perfectly. Thanks for, you know, being a part of this journey. You know, usually on Fridays I do burrito reviews and critique other people's cooking. So I thought it's only fair for, you know, me to put myself out there and put my own cooking on display. So you know that I know what I'm talking about when I do my burrito reviews. I may have to make like a burrito with the leftovers or something with this. But yeah, my first ever sous vide style prime rib. I'm happy. Take one more close up on that. Boom. Merry Christmas 2020, everybody. Here's what it looks like all carved up. Still plenty more. You know, I probably could have done a little neater job carving it up, but man, I'm excited to dig in. This looks delicious.